Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we have this interesting pattern to work with, which I really am going to try to change it an awful lot. So we'll get to that in a minute here. The pattern number is 65470 over on friendshipbracelets.net. So let's just grab this part here first because I kind of played with this a little bit just to kind of see where this might go. And if you're interested in all that kind of stuff, you need to become a member to see behind the scenes. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it over here to this blank document and paste it in. Because what I thought was interesting about this is this fun arc. But I was like, couldn't we make it go the other direction? So let's go ahead and anchor that. We can do that. And then, so my thought was, what if I grabbed it like in here? Yeah, you know what? Whoops. I was trying to grab the little bar thing. If I grabbed it here, right, copied and pasted that, and then we were to flip it vertically, right? So then we have that coming down motion, right? What I discovered was it kind of, where that would line back up is way over here, right? So it's sort of a problem. But if we take and, well, first we have to put it to a new layer to be able to make adjustments. So if we take and we just kind of chop off a bit of this here, all right? Now, when we move this, is it right there? Why is something not quite jiving? What the heck is going on here? It's like it needs to be up like a couple, like this thing isn't balanced right or something. But yeah, that's it. All right, so now we have this like smooth curvy line. And that's kind of more what I want to know. I've been kind of indecisive about the whole what happens to the rest of it. Does it never get the bounce thing? And I don't know how much room we get with this in a actual bracelet. So let's take this layer, let's merge it down so this all becomes one solid thing. And then let's grab our copying tool and we will grab what we created and then some. Copy this and bring it over to our template thing that we're going to work from. So there we have it down here. Now, like always, we need to rotate that 90 degrees and enlarge it. Like I said, we're going to make this much, much different. And we're going to put this to a new layer so we can just kind of move it around. Because we might have to actually move it around a lot. I guess we have to use like this as the center. Right, because I don't know where in between these two things is the middle. That doesn't... I really can't figure that out. I don't know. But this kind of works for here. So we can make this be our center. So there's a yellow here just above the line. There's a blue on the line. Then there's a yellow past it. And then there's a yellow here. Oh God, this is going to be a little harder than I was first thinking. So we kind of have a start-ish. Let's, I think that light blue is going to be too close to our blue to actually work with. So let's see if we can't find something just, that looks fine. All right, so it goes 2 like that, then over 1, and then 3 up over 1, 2 more over 1, 3 more over 1. Wait, something's... Okay, yeah, there's still a space at the end. Okay. So then in 1, back 1, this 1, this 1, and then back that away. Wow. So this is heading down to the point. So I would need to find where is the equivalent of that on this side of it to keep the curve going. Right? So if we move this up here, I think this so it would have come down the 4 over. Is that? No. So I think we're here now. 1, 2. Right? I think that's right. In 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in 1 there. So that brings us to there. So there's our really big arch. So now this is, okay, so figuring out how the string does this, super simple, right? We just follow the path. Lots of zigzags, no mysteries, nothing crazy. Again, this could be fun for variegateds. I don't know if we're going to go with that. I kind of feel like this could be a really good one to play with some neons and maybe some blacks floss. I haven't done anything like that in a little while. And I think this might be just the thing for it. Okay, so there's that one. Now it's the yellows. And they just kind of hug along the side. Again, sort of easy. It's just going to be complicated when you're actually making it, because you kind of have to know how many knots you're going in whatever direction. It's going to get a little dicey. So, all right, that all looks like what we're trying to do. So yeah, like I said, I saw the pattern. I thought it was interesting. I was curious if we could kind of use the part where it was rounded off and kind of run with that. Turns out the answer to that is yes. Um, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. There we go. And then there is a purple outside of those. We can go ahead and use theirs. And again, it just stays outside of everything. The only place where this will take a little bit of figuring it out is up here where it sort of disappears for a little bit. Let's make it go this way. And then yeah. I guess it could have gone this way too. Right, and then up here, this one, I guess we'll go that away. Yeah, so there, if you're not comfortable with knots that go to the left and then to the right, um, you are not going to enjoy this. Um, if you're looking for a good challenge and you're looking for it in just a small 12 string bracelet, then this could be for you. Because I have to admit, like these kind of bracelets, yeah, I've tended to shy away from them overall. Kind of, they're kind of difficult. You can see I'm just kind of following where the path goes, and there we go. That's all that. So now, because we know that all of the rest of it is the black, we can choose our black substitute, which is just this very dark color. We can choose the select by color and select this one. And then we can choose paint and choose the fill hole selection, and bam, that's all taken care of. Now we can hide our example thing while we get ready to reveal the whole bracelet here. So I'm going to select the whole top half, copy and paste. We're going to use that flip tool again, flip vertically, slide this on down, and make sure we're all nice and aligned. And then we can anchor that. And now we're just going to double check, make sure the strings, all the stuff lines up. The yellow still attached to yellow, purple still does its thing. Yeah, we're golden. And now we have a bracelet with a nice long wavy line. How about that? That's That's actually really cool. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been fun. I would like to, before I go, thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making this possible. Um, Obviously, I'm going to go through a bunch of string here to make this one, and they helped make that all happen. So thank you guys very much for that. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to put this together. And then tomorrow, the web page will be available. You can get the pattern from that over on akaawol.com. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.